Hello, my name is Scott Stanfield. I am the Modern Longevitarian. This is episode 91 with Lace and Scott Stanfield. My daughter here. Say hello, Lace. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, here we are. We're going to do a live cooking show. We're going to do TikTok foldable sandwiches. We're going to make up some stuff as we go along. We do have some fish patties in the oven. We're going to make a fish and chips foldable sandwich to start with probably a little cheddar cheese on there, tartar sauce. So we're going to start off with making tartar sauce, just a quick down and dirty tartar sauce. And what we're doing here with this show, because I know people are stressed for time, especially as we start getting back to work and coming out of COVID and all those type of things, is like, how can you make this quick scratch type meals for your family where you're not always having to, like, you're watching a cooking show and they're doing everything from scratch, and they got a team of prep cooks and sous chefs in the background who are constantly just chopping and cutting and doing all these things. So how can you do this in a very short amount of time? So we're going to start with making a really quick tartar sauce. Got all my utensils over here. Just going to, all right, so if you got any questions, critiques, compliments, anything for Lace and me, feel free to send a comment. And yes, we're open for questions all along about all kind of different things. We also have, for these sandwiches, we have burrito style flour tortillas. And then these are not exactly keto, they're more paleo because they drizzle a touch of sugar, coconut sugar in these. But these are burrito size, siete, grain free for my little low carb self here. All right, we're going to use these. Let's see. These are the pickles we love because they're fermented and got probiotics in it, no sugar added, all that business. And then we use like avocado oil style. And then we're probably going to make a buffalo chicken foldable sandwich with also Primal Kitchen's avocado oil. And that's plant-based because they use cashew butter instead of butter. And we're going to put a little blue cheese on there. So we're going to play with that. We got some tofu if we want to mess with that. Need a knife. All right. So I'm just going to chop this up. What's up, Lace?
Mention the avocado.
Oh, by the way, there's somebody looking over my shoulder right there. What's that little business name?
That's Amy the avocado.
Amy the avocado, our little stuffy, hanging out with us. This knife is not so sharp. Maybe I need to switch over to one that's not so colorful. So our Lace's brother, my son, who's 19, is a official fish and chips aficionado of the family. He's going to help with the little taste testing, maybe off screen. But we were just sitting there making up a whole bunch of stuff last night. May even do a little beet goat cheese, tofu, plant-based. Well, that's not plant-based if you got goat cheese in it, but it's close to plant-based. This knife is not working.
That would be vegetarian.
It would be vegetarian. I don't like that knife, Lace. Try this one. Our other knife was dirty. So I don't normally use paring knives. I like using just a utility chef's knife. So yeah, you can you can buy tartar sauce if you want. We didn't have any, so I'm gonna make some. No big deal. And we already have the fish patties and the French fries in the toaster oven behind me. And in front of Lace, she's looking that way.
We have a comment from Steve Weber. He said, "I'm on my way to Scott's house for lunch."
Yeah, come over. This is going to be a fun one. It's like going to be a foldable sandwich buffet. All kind of different stuff. Struggling with this pickle. Because that knife like set me on the wrong course. Yeah, Steve, come on over. I'll be make whatever sandwich you want. All right, so we're gonna put a little mayonnaise in here. You can do all kind of things. You could add chipotle if you wanted a little spicier version of this. You could, if you want a little Asian flavor going on, you could put some, what is that? Glucagon, the fermented paste that Lace loves, in there. All right, that ratio looks okay. We're gonna start with that. You could, with this type of foldable sandwich, you can just think way outside the box here. And we got our grill pan warming up over here. So once we get these things built, a sandwich built, we can put it on there and go from there. Now, Lace, do you want ketchup on the fries or you want cheese on the fries as we build this thing?
I don't know. You can add some pickle juice to the tartar sauce. It'll make it more creamy.
What's that?
You can add pickle juice to the tartar sauce. It'll make it more creamy.
You want some in there? You
You
listen to this. My 13-year-old daughter, she's schooling me on how to make tartar sauce. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. She has her own Instagram account that's way more popular than anything I have. It's called Kids Crazy with a K for healthy cooking. Oh, you're right. It does thin that down a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Always be open to learning from your kids. Look at that, man. That's amazing. It's a little wet down there. Put this over here. All right, let's check on this stuff in the back. I'm going to turn this back on. See how this is doing here. Got too many fries in here. I think it's just steaming them. It's not really cooking them. So I turned the temperature up, Lace.
Okay.
How? That burned me. I burn myself every week on this show. Never burn myself until then. Okay. There's that. So let's talk about how to cut these, because I think I can make one while those are cooking. I can make a different one. So we're going low carb, okay, lower carb with these burrito size. The Siete has 3 different shells that you can get. They do have the burrito style that's paleo, but then they have an almond flour one that is smaller that you can have and still stay in ketosis. You can cut these in 2 ways. Basically, you can go from the center just straight down to the bottom with a knife. Or if you want to teach your kids how to do this, this probably be a safer way to do it, right? So you can just start at the middle and then push down, come down like that. So simple. Again, I'm trying to show everybody very quick ways to do things and have fun in the kitchen with your family and make different variations of things. Have a sip of coffee. It is still morning for me. So basically, you would put your ingredients in on each one of these quadrants, and then you would fold it over like this, right? You would just fold it like that, and then you would put it on here with a little bit of oil, right? And then you would brown it on those sides. Now look at this thing, it just fell apart. So this may be not the best burrito shell for this. Siete, maybe not work, all right? So I'm gonna have to make some chips out of this one. Okay, put that over here, start over again. So we'll just throw that in some oil later and make some chips out of it. Again, safe way to do this with your kids may be to do a pizza cutter, and that's fun, right, Lace?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen that on TikTok, right? They use knives.
I have seen that. A lot of people use pizza cutters.
Oh, do they really?
They do.
All right. So what we're going to do here. Got rotisserie chicken from Whole Foods, the organic version. I did notice they raised their price up to $1 to $10.99. We're going to make, so this is going to have to be a little, I don't want to fold this thing up because it might break again. We're going to have to get this chicken off the bone here. I'm taking one thigh off the rotisserie, and I'm going to shred this off. Put this over here, out of the way. Is anybody else coming over to join Steve for lunch? After we do the fish and chip ones, we'll do something plant-based or vegetarian, just to give people options. It's funny because you can do like the whole dish, right? We're going to do a whole fish and chips. I forgot to get malt vinegar. Yeah, so that's why we have to do the ketchup on there. Right? We save the bones and make a stock out of it. And if you're keto or low carb, high healthy fat, thigh meat, dark meat with the skin on is on the diet for sure, right? Okay, let's build this first one here. Let's get this out of the way. And I use my hands a lot because that's how I learned how to cook. When I started in restaurants, that knife sitting up like that is not safe. Okay, let's see how we can do this. All right, so we'll put some meat here. Okay. And how about we put some buffalo sauce? Where do you think that should go, Lace?
Should probably go on the first tab so it's sticky.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes on there?
Yeah, so it sticks. Because you don't want it to fall out.
Okay, that's a lot of sauce.
It is. It comes out fast.
Spread that out. All right, then we'll put blue cheese here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was loud.
That was very loud.
And then we'll put more chicken here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. John Jensen said, I'm grabbing the next plane out. See you for lunch at your place, Scott.
John, you're welcome to come over. It's warm in Park City. It's going to be 48 today. And I think in the 50s for like 2 or 3 days. And then we're going to get dumped on again with more snow. Again, organic blue cheese crumbles. All right, so let's hope this thing doesn't, well, we're going to put the rest of the chicken here. So it's just one thigh. If you look at it, I think a thigh is less than 200 calories. Good protein. And we got a little cheese on there. We're going to put a little oil in here. We're going to see if we can make this bad boy work here without breaking up. It just broke. But we'll see what we can do. And then we'll go to the true blue flour version. Put some avocado oil in his pan. I'll hold that down. And while that's cooking, I'm going to check on fish and chips. I think that would be a good lunch. Steve Weber from the American Gumption Morning Show, John Jensen. We'd have a great conversation. All right, this is cooking, Lace. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna let this go just a couple minutes here. Probably with this siete burrito size, I would imagine we'd have to cook it the way the instructions say first, if we keep it from breaking up, maybe. Right? Maybe toast it in the oven to where, or maybe I think probably the best way would wrap it in foil with a little bit of water, wet it a little bit so it cooks it, but it's still moist and pliable. Probably the best way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, while that's going down, that's my lunch, by the way. Oh, that's probably yours.
No, fish and chips is my lunch.
All right, so I'll put this on this plate probably. Get this flour tortilla ready. This is one of the cases where the siete is not as good as the original flour.
Yeah.
Is that good?
It smells good.
Okay. So we got the tartar sauce made for the next one. I'm going to, because this is
Butter.
put a little butter with this. Can heat this up a little bit here. Rub a little butter on the top of this, so when we flip it, it'll brown it better. But avocado oil may not help with the browning portion of it. There we go. Put that there for later use. Let that cook for more time. Let's check these. Okay. Let's take those out. All right, so this came out of the oven. A little fish patty action with shoestring French fries. We're gonna make a fish and chips foldable sandwich. What's that?
We have a comment from Jason T. He said, "Love your Wednesdays. I eat often to be keto, but I definitely low carb, heavy, healthy fats."
Exactly. Yeah, it's really good, Jason. And Jason and I've known each other for what, 6-7 years now, maybe longer. And it's good to cycle. And I know you do. I know you cycle out of keto from time to time. But a lot of people just think that, hey, I'm in ketosis and everything's going great. I've been at 25 carbs. Let me take it down to 10 net carbs and let me move the needle that way. Well, it's good to actually cycle out, right? So was it 2 weeks ago? I had some rice, which took me completely out of ketosis. And then I went super low carb for 4 or 5 days after that and got back into ketosis. So cycling in and out is the best way. So building metabolic flexibility is the best way to go because you can burn both fuels, the carbs and the fats. More coffee. Thanks for watching the show, Jason. We'll have to hit the hike soon. I couldn't do it last week when you hit me up. Okay, let's flip this over. You guys are going to love this. Look at this, the color on this lace.
Wow.
Buffalo chicken with crumbled blue cheese foldable sandwich. This, like I said, this siete burrito size is not keto, so to speak, there are 30 net carbs in one. So that you'd have to be long-term keto like me for that to do, or plan on fasting to get back in the very near future to do that, or go back to your low-carb diet for that. So this is gonna be a splurge for me today. When I do this, I'm probably gonna not eat it immediately. Take a bite just to see how it tastes. Right, Lace? You want to try? And then go work out after the show, and that way I can have that as my, because I love working out fasted. Fasted workouts are the best. It goes against everything we've been told about pre-workout meals, post-workout meals, and all of those type of stuff that we've been told over the years being marketing. And if you watch my show on Friday, what's that? I'm screaming. All right. So it's because we got earbuds in. If you watch my show Friday, where I talked about there's no one size fits all solution to your health, right? You can see that there's no one size fits all. Do you want a couple of these? The snack bar? There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I got the butter side down on this. Looking yummy. All right, we got this ready. We got those. I'm gonna put this oven on warm. Okay, Lace? To hold these in. Okay, what are we gonna do after the fish and chips?
Hold on a second. I think Mom missed it.
Hmm?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Everything's good.
No, it's not. My earbud's disconnected.
No, I can hear you. They're connected.
They're not because the audio's coming out of here.
Oh. Just leave it, babe. Just leave it.
Okay.
Take them out, put them back in the cage, and then put them back on, and it'll connect them. We are thinking of making an ultimate foldable grilled cheese. We would put, I got bread cheese. You guys ever heard of bread cheese or grillable cheeses? There's 3 types of cheeses that I know of that are grillable. One is from India, I believe, called paneer. Then there's a Greek halloumi, and then from Wisconsin, bread cheese. And basically, I put this in a cast iron skillet with a little oil, a little butter, brown it up. You can see it's already, in the package, it's already browned a little bit. You can make like a keto style mozzarella sticks. They're not mozzarella, but it's a bread cheese. And then you can dip those in whatever sauce you want.
I need to reconnect. Mom messed it up.
Okay, we got to, we're having a technical difficulty. I'm going to connect. You just lost something, Lace. Okay,
We're back.
we're back. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right.
Mom connected her earbuds to my phone on accident.
Got it. All right, let's see what we got here. This is looking good. Turn this up a little bit so we keep moving faster. We're going to build this first one, Lace. Now this has cooled down a little bit. Set this here. This is a flour tortilla. Ooh, That didn't work. That tore it. Maybe the pizza cutter is the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you remember, was it 2 weeks ago we made the pizza out of the? Did we do that on the show? We made pizza out of the tortilla shells. All right.
Yeah.
Need another spatula because don't want to cross-contaminate the gluten and the non-gluten. We'll put this kind of on an angle like that. And then, all right, tartar sauce, right? All right, so our little quick, down and dirty homemade tartar sauce right here. Then we're going to put French fries right here.
Mm-hmm. Put tartar sauce down there and the French fries will stick to it.
You want that or ketchup?
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce. Do you want any? Fry sauce will be, Utah fry sauce will be good on that.
Probably. If anybody's not from Utah, they probably have no idea what you're talking about.
Right. Do you want any cheese on this? Cheese. You want cheese on your fish?
No, we're good. We just lost you for a second. Oh, we're back.
Right. I had an alarm going off. Sorry, guys and gals. Okay. Bunch of French fries on there. Now, what do you want here?
I don't know. Cheese, I guess.
Want some cheese on there?
Sure.
Got this big old block of Tillamook cheese. I'm gonna just shred some on there so it's more easily meltable. There we go. Fold that there. Tartar sauce on the fish. Going on tartar sauce and French fries. Look how thick this is. Right? And then fold that onto the cheese layer.
That's very thick.
That's epic.
Oh my goodness.
Where's my, let's get this off. Okay, look at this. Oh. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
This is a buffalo chicken, crumble blue cheese, buffalo foldable sandwich.
I like the lines are crossing.
Put a little crumbles in there, little crispy pieces. All right. Get this all good and tight. Put a little butter in there. This is a fish and chips foldable sandwich. This is like so fun, Lace. All right, we're going to brush butter on the top of this so it browns this. Might be good with a weight on here to get it. Let's try that.
Compressed?
Yep, like a plancha. Like you would make a Cuban sandwich. See what we can do to get a little weight on here. We don't have a press, so to speak, do we? Let's do this.
No, we don't.
I'm going to press it this way. Oh, that doesn't.
That works.
Yep, I'm going to find something so I don't have to keep my hand on there. Well, almond milk.
Okay. Scoot it. Okay.
Here we go. You want to try a bite of this one?
You go first.
Okay. Wow. I feel like Guy Fieri on Triple D. Look at this business right there.
Turn it around so we can see the other side. See
All
the
kind of
inside.
stuff. Here we go. You guys are missing out. That crunch. There you go. Try that. I normally make buffalo sauce from scratch. Gentleman that worked for me years and years ago, my first restaurant, Rick Schwabel from Buffalo, New York, taught me how to make authentic buffalo sauce. And I've been using that same recipe over the years. But when you're at Costco, Primal Kitchen's got this right here, which is a good substitute instead of making it from scratch because this is non-GMO. It is so hard to find non-GMO pepper sauce. Frank's Red Hot does not qualify for something that is low in toxins. Sorry, Frank's. What's your thoughts on the buffalo chicken sandwich?
That is delicious.
A win. All right, since this has got the little weight on it, let's see how this happens. What's happening here? It's time to flip it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Love. Can you see that? See that? Look at that.
Yeah.
I may have to eat some gluten. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to weight this again.
Cheese and the tartar sauce is trying to leak out.
It's all right.
But it's not gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next. What do you think we should do next, Lace?
I don't know, maybe something like vegetarian.
Okay. We are at 35 minutes. Getting ready to have a second sandwich made.
Third.
We start the third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We talked about this beet. I got these pre-cooked beets. We've got goat cheese. What if we put some mushrooms on there? We grilled some mushrooms first real quick once we pull this other sandwich off. You could do anything you want. Look at this. Organic, non-GMO chicken sausage. You can slice those in half, grill those, put that in there with whatever toppings you want. Grill some onions, put some mustard on it, power greens. I mean, you could, what about a grilled caprese? Make you slap your mama.
That'd be good.
Yep. All right. So pre-cooked. The only thing bad about these is they're wrapped in plastic, which has got a lot of estrogen stuff going there. But we're going to cut some mushrooms up here. We're going to grill some mushrooms real quick once we get this sandwich off. And we'll do a beet, goat cheese, mushroom, grilled mushroom. We need a fourth ingredient, Lace. What kind of sauce would go with this?
So you have goat cheese.
Check this.
Goat cheese usually goes with something like sweet, like berries, but not the mushrooms. But the beets are sweet.
Balsamic. We'll make a balsamic glaze or something real quick.
Yeah. But can you eat that? You can eat that, right?
Yeah, I can.
Oh.
Keep this going. Turn this to get a little grill mark on there because I picked it up and didn't get it back.
Debbie Garcia said, make that for 3, Scott.
Okay. All right. We've got the fish and chips finishing up. We got we can put some power greens on this lace to really make it.
Yeah.
Let's do that. But the sauce would be a balsamic. Something with balsamic. Maybe we can mix that with mayonnaise, do a balsamic aioli.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Those beets are good.
Yeah, and it really saves time, right? For having to peel these, having to peel them and bake them and do all that business. Now you can buy them pre-done and save time. So we're just prepping this out real quick. This is off the cuff. Like, how can you be creative? Take what you have in the fridge, maybe classic pairings, because beets and goat cheese are as classic as it gets. It's like tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil, olive oil.
I think you should check the fish and chips.
My little assistant over there is telling me to check this. Getting close. Let's let that sit like that. Get some of this business out of the way here. We'll get this. So we're going to get some goat cheese. Squeeze some of this out into this plate so we can get it onto the sandwich. That should be enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so beets, goat cheese. We're going to grill mushrooms real quick in this pan. We're going to make, while those are grilling, we'll make a quick balsamic aioli to go with that. We got the salt there. We're good. Check this. I'm going to turn that into a foldable sandwich. This is looking amazing. Temperatures need a little bit more oil to the action, I think. This is avocado oil in here for high heat. And if we have time, we'll make the ultimate grilled cheese. The ultimate grilled cheese. We need a plate for that sandwich. And we have extra tartar sauce to drizzle on the top of this bad boy. Look at this. Okay, everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Sizzling. Fish and chips foldable sandwich. Get that under the camera. Wow. Cheese fell off that. Okay. Look at that. That's like a junk food sandwich. All right, we'll put that there. We're going to go in with some mushrooms. So we grill these for the sandwich first. Mushrooms are like sponges. They absorb whatever you put in there. They also are better when you roast them. So we're not going to do that because the oven's not warm, all that stuff, and it would take time. We're just going to put them on direct heat real quick. Chef Mueller's in the house. I'm sure he was. Oh, hold on. I got to put some salt on my mushrooms. All right. All right, what you got? Read out what Chef Mueller's got. I'm ready.
Hi, Scott. Here is tortilla sincronizada sandwich idea from the Mueller's household, consisting in 3 corn or flour tortillas, refried beans, sliced ham, and sliced Swiss cheese or any cheese of your choice. Fry the tortillas slightly in oil, then remove from the excess oil. Then spread refried beans onto the tortilla. Layer with sliced jam, I think that means ham, and sliced cheese. Repeat one more time with the rest of the ingredients until everything is nicely layered. Top with the last tortilla. Spread with refried beans again.
That sounds amazing. Do you use the Serrano ham, Chef? For those of you who don't know, Serrano ham is a Spanish ham. All right, get that going. Oh, we need to make the aioli. So this is another quick down and dirty aioli. Just mayonnaise and whatever you want to flavor it with. We could put some raw garlic in there if you want to try that. Let's do that at least. 2. Just enough for this sandwich is all I need. It's going to be a raw garlic, balsamic.
I'm taking the junk food sandwich and going to try it.
Fish and chips.
Yes.
Find a garlic pod we can smash up and press in there. So here it is.
Wow.
For those of you who don't have a garlic press, these things are magic. These things are getting happy here. Let's turn this over. Starting to sweat a little bit on the top. As you can tell, even though I've been keto for a long time, I'm a foodie. I've been in the restaurant business, written menus, worked with an amazing chef like Chef Mueller. We didn't work together, but we're friends now. But gosh, the list goes on of the people I've worked with. And so look at the color on those mushrooms there. We'll find garlic pod in here. Oh, there we go. So if you don't cook the garlic and it's got sulfur in it, you don't have to put any spices or anything in there because the spice is going to come from the garlic. So smash it. These are I learned this over the years from my wife and the chefs I worked with. That garbage. And we're going to just press this into here. Just going to add a little spice to it, and it's going to cook it down some. See how this comes out like that? You can see that, and just cut it off. And if you want extra, it has the skin in there still that didn't come through. You can get that out this way. I like chopping it up. How's that sandwich, Lace?
That is delicious.
Is that better than the buffalo chicken, or just equally good on a different level?
I'd say it's equally good, but on a little bit higher level.
Oh. All right, so we got a balsamic mayonnaise, which is, we can cheat and call it an aioli with raw garlic in there. You can use a fork as like a whisk and then a shortcut, giving you all the secrets. There we go, there's that. All right, let's get these mushrooms off because we're going to cook more once we get that. There's so many options when it comes to food. Do you need this to dip? You want more tartar sauce for your
No.
sandwich? Nope. Okay. Get this dried off. Whew. I'm gonna go flour because it just cooks better. I don't have one of those cooked. It's not gonna be a low carb version.
Look at this.
That's the fish and chips sandwich. There we go. All right, so we've got, I need more spoons. I'm out of spoons. You just made this up, Lace.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this to Ryland. It's still warm.
Okay. Right. Lay out these beets. And then goat cheese to go with right here. I heard fish and chips. Okay, goat cheese. Can you move that knife for me? And then grilled mushrooms. And because we can, I'm going to salt this. And need something. Oh, I know. We're going to put a little scallion right there. So we're going to salt this a little bit. And then we're going to slide this. We still have the same scallions from, what, a month ago, Lace? We started doing this as the fourth cooking show. Still sprouting. Look at that. We're going to put some, just calling for a little color right there. We're going to slice this or chop these up like that. Need more water in here. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. So some color in there. It's also, you know what's calling for? A little olive oil. A drizzle of some organic extra virgin olive oil on this cheese. I don't know why, but my intuition's saying that's what it needs. And a little bit of black pepper on that one section. That's why I like doing this show Turn This Way, because I can just grab everything out of the kitchen that we need. Didn't get enough on there. Come on. There we go. My wife's probably going to be eating this one. She doesn't like so much black pepper. So raw garlic aioli on top of beets, connected to goat cheese with extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and scallion with grilled mushrooms. All right, so pressing that down a little bit to get it flat. Again, back to the, just because I can, butter. Help with that first. And I think that we should weight that because I like the way that works. My pan go. This might be the last sandwich we have time for, Lace.
Yeah, we're already at 51 minutes, so.
Okay. Let's prep this next one real quick, because this is going to be for me. Ultimate grilled cheese. So we would have goat cheese, cheddar cheese. Could do bread cheese, but I don't know. I don't have time to grill that. Feta cheese. We have feta, but you want to save the feta for your another dish, right? Right. But you got to grill that first. So we don't have time to do it. You could make this ultimate grilled cheese sandwich. I always joke around that, each culture has their own version of a grilled cheese. You have the American grilled cheese. You have a quesadilla, which is a grilled cheese sandwich. Pizza is an open-faced grilled cheese sandwich with tomato sauce on it. Right? You don't even have to put tomato sauce on it. But anyway, I hope that you guys have seen the flexibility in how you can cook and do these type of things, even with a sandwich. That's something that's trending on TikTok right now, how you can do those type of things. But we're going to work on this sandwich and see how that goes. This has been fun, right? So we've done buffalo chicken. All right, let's recap here where we're at. We started with buffalo chicken sandwich that has thigh meat and blue cheese crumbles on it. Now, you could cook the chicken from scratch, or you could do the thing like get yourself a healthy version of chicken that's already pre-done to save time. We also have what's left of you can see she's ate most of it here, fish and chips foldable grill sandwich. It has the French fries on it. And we did, fish patties, chips. How was that, Ryland? It wants another. Our son, the connoisseur. Hey, come on, step on screen here. Come on. No? Come on. Yeah. Come on, he wants another? Look at this. My carbon copy.
And a mustache. You don't. Oh, no mustache.
No mustache. Yeah, no mustache. Mm-hmm. Yep. You want another sandwich?
Place it gave me the rest of hers.
Yep.
Apparently.
We'll cook another one while we're at it.
You want to finish it?
And we'll cook another one, so it'll be in the.
I'm carb
there.
crashing.
Okay, thank you.
She's carb crashing. Thanks, buddy. Those of you who may know Ryland. See what we got going on here. Oh, man. Beautiful. Get the butter back out. Because that way we can just pick this up. Just butter this. I'm just going to leave that there. Look at that. This one right here. Just impromptu off the top of our head. Beets, goat cheese, grilled mushrooms with a balsamic raw garlic aioli. This is as foodie as it gets right here. Just going to get more butter on there. This will be my wife's lunch right here. Put this weight on there. That weight is adding to the color. So while we're at it, might as well just prep this next one. So while the pan's hot and all that stuff, we can. So again, tartar sauce in the first quadrant and second quadrant. Oh, first and third. So there we go, first. And this is to keep the fries in place. And we did cheese on there. We didn't weight that one down, did we?
We did.
We did. That was the first one?
That was the first one we weighted.
Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that. Kate.
The audio's super delayed.
Cheese. There probably needs to be a little bit of this on the fries because we didn't do this, did we? A little salt on the fries because you can. Pull that, press that down a little bit. These fries, you want a little fries hanging out because for the aesthetic appeal, you try not to push down too hard on this because you don't want to burst the fish patty. Right, that's why the weight comes in. Oh, look at that. A French fry fell out. One for you. Set that over there. See what this looks like. This is getting hot. Turn it a little bit. Get that action going. Another.
We didn't lose the overhead though.
There we go. All right, so we're going to cook this one for whoever wants another one. Look at this before it's even made. Look at this.
Oh.
You could eat that just like that. A little ketchup on the top. No, you can. You want some of that?
No.
No?
I was just joking.
So we're going to put this in next. The cheese side's going to go down first so we can get the cheese melted. Need something to. There we go. We'll pull that one out, cut it, put it on a plate, and then we'll wrap this up. Let's get this stuff out of the way here. It'll be my post-workout meal right there. Buffalo chicken foldable sandwich. Lower carb, not low carb, but lower carb. How this business is looking. Oh, perfection. Look at this. There we go. Can you see the steam coming off that? Look at that sandwich right there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to this here for a second. Clean this off.
Chop it in half.
See what this looks like on the inside. Debbie Garcia. There you go. Grilled mushroom, beet, goat cheese, raw garlic, mushroom. I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
You're connected. Okay, let's get this off. And we're going to put this last one on as we wrap it up. Just going to go straight on with this. Turn this back down some. Press down a little bit. And let's get our little pan on here and balance.
Almond milk.
On there for the weight. Smell that tartar sauce cooking. All right, you want to go run this out to who it was made for? See how she likes it?
Yeah.
This next side, we'll need a little sliver of butter. This next side. We're at an hour and 2 minutes already.
Nice.
Can you tell her what's in that, Lace?
It's goat cheese, beets, mushrooms, scallion. It's goat cheese, mushrooms, beets, scallion, and a balsamic vinaigrette.
Balsamic aioli. Balsamic raw garlic aioli.
Balsamic
Raw garlic.
raw garlic aioli.
So we're going to wrap it up. That's today's cooking show. It's, again, there's no one size fits all. We've tried to cover multiple things here. We covered vegetarian. We covered junk food, fish and chips, foldable sandwich that is as healthy as you can get it with, you know, avocado oil, mayonnaise, sugar added, pickles that are kosher dill pickles that have prebiotics in them because they're fermented that way. We got organic tortilla shells. We got lower carb tortilla shells. Showed you how you can navigate your way through. We've even shown you, I don't know, a buffalo chicken with crumbled organic blue cheese, right? I mean, even off the top of our head, just made a balsamic raw garlic aioli to go on the sandwich, and classic pairings such as beets, goat cheese in a foldable sandwich. So you can do anything you want with these type of sandwiches, and just be creative with that. And you can stay, because it's tortilla, in the south of the border style food, Tex-Mex or Mexican style foods, or you can add a little French or Mediterranean influence to it. Either way you want, or American, doesn't matter. My name is Scott Stanfield. This show is with my daughter, Lace Stanfield. And this is the Modern Longevitarian. There's going to be a solo episode tomorrow, and then we have our guest on for Friday. This sandwich is getting happy under this pan right here with all the weight on it. So again, tune in tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, for Modern Longevitarian solo episode with me, Scott Stanfield. Thanks for watching. Be brave. Cheers. So roll credits.